So, again, multiple outside factors are needed for this to even be a thing. So, why did they give the win to the character that needed so many things to happen when it should have gone to the character that would make more sense?
Fuck if I know.
Riddle me that, Alex.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Anyway, I'm gonna go live on my part, and now we're live.
I was attempting to find the link, but apparently we're just live now. Oh, so thank you, YouTube.
By the way, Alex, I did send the link in the announcements chat.
Yes, I have yours in the picture-in-picture, hypothetically.
And do you? And
yes, I do.
And your link is the Twitch.
No, I have the YouTube and the Kick up right now.
So link me to those.
I am attempting to find that. You in the live control room. There we go. That's what I wanted earlier.
So, in between sessions, we grinded. John Bon Jovi is now level 16 and a combustion. Who knows Peck, Double Kick, Focus Energy, and Ember. And Alec the Ralt is at level 16 as well with Confusion, Growl, Double Team, and Teleport. And Bad Meds, the Tailo, is at level 16 as well with Peck, Wing Attack, Focus Energy, and Quick Attack. And then we have the Slave Ninkata, who's here literally because of one thing that I need.
HM Slave or...
Yes, I need him for an HM. Oh, wait, I already got it from this guy. I'm stupid.
Alright.
I'm starting to see another trend here.
What?
Well,
I mean, I see Source Corpse on Alex's side. I used to have nightmares about this game over Scream, to be honest.
Oh, you know what? I can see why. Why did my bitrate... Why is my bitrate still red? I have 6,000 kilobits a second. What are you doing to me, guys?
There we go. Now I just gotta wait for the interact prompt to appear.
Advanced audio properties. Monitor off, monitor only.
Okay.
There we go.
So to explain,
I can hear you.
So to explain why Alex, for whatever reason, has decided to play Kingdom Hearts again, he's insistent that he's insistent that he's so close to beating the game.
Yeah, I'm like a gambler with an addiction, except, you know, I don't know when to hold them and I don't know when to fold them. I don't know when to walk away, and I definitely do not know when to run.
When he should have learned those a while ago.
Gotta know when to hold.
And I doubt he'll last very long if he tries. I doubt he'll last very long if he tries this with Kingdom Hearts 2.
Know when to run. You never count your money.
Hey, look, here's a unique mechanic that was introduced.
M-U-N-N-Y. When you're sitting at
now,
the
here's
table.
A unique mechanic introduced in Gen 3. So, at first, double battles will only be just, you know, you see two people together and they both challenge you to a battle. It doesn't matter if those two people are right next to each other, or if they are standing within. If you are standing within their line of sight, two people will engage in a double battle, all with you, no matter what.
Yay!
Which, by the way, Gen 3 was the generation that introduced double battles. In case you were curious, Alex.
I wasn't, but okay.
So you have the game that I'm playing to thank for, or why there are 2v2s.
Yeah, Coliseum and XD pretty much milked the shit out of this.
Oh, yeah. I'm fighting a bunch of rocks.
Thank God they never did that again with the other
I'm
double
fighting
triple
rocks.
battles and rotation battles.
I actually liked triple battles and rotation battles. They offered
I
a
like
lot
them
of.
too.
They offered a lot in terms of strategy.
I do wish they would bring them back, but eh. Some
Hyper.
gimmicks stay, some gimmicks will die off the generations.
Just like
Look, if I could,
just like mega evolutions and Z moves.
listen,
those
Way,
gigantic
if I could turn to the dark side to defeat you, I would. Lord Vader, I would like to sell my soul.
Who are you fighting
He's
again?
Ansem, the second phase of Ansem.
Yeah.
Ansem and his weird battleship.
Oh, okay.
That is still a crazy looking battleship.
Oh, Alex, you should also be thanking me for telling you where to get Kiraga, because
Yes, that is a fucking lifesaver.
He has Leaf
anyway,
Breaker,
let's
right?
fight Roxanne.
You have Leaf Breaker, right?
You sounded a lot like Eddie Murphy right there.
Big whoop.
Okay, I think you wait. Do you have Leaf Bracer?
Have you seen 48 Hours?
No.
I'm guessing no, since you got hit while you were curing.
No, I don't have
Yeah.
Leaf Bracer equipped.
You should.
Ooh. Yeah.
Check your list of
That's kind of like
abilities and
basically
see if you have it equipped, because Leaf Bracer will prevent you from getting
It's the
damage
most
while
important
you carry
skill.
yourself.
It's the most important skill in Kingdom Hearts history. Never go home without it.
No, it's never leave home without it.
Never leave home without it?
Go sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Kevin, you
I
are
was gonna
not someone who can complain about my puns.
I can, I have, and I will. And guess what, Alex? My dad does worse.
Oh, Roxanne, you poor gym leader. You're not Brock.
All right, Nose Pass. In this generation, Nose Pass is a single evolution in stage Pokemon. In Generation 4, throughout, it has Probopass, which can only evolve under certain circumstances.
Like, I think magnetic fields or something like that.
Well, I can't and switch out.
Oh, Roxanne, you poor gym leader. You're easy no matter which starter you pick.
You really think Harden is going to help you against a Ralts who doesn't have an ounce of physical attack under its belt?
Oh yeah, right. The physical attack split hasn't happened yet.
I am literally trying to set up my Ralts for success here.
It's a male Ralt.
Yep, if this were Gen 4 or the remakes,
yeah,
I could get Gallade, but no.
So that's death number 2 for Alex. God damn it, man.
Bless you.
Okay, so I have to mention something here.
What?
So a pair of boobs has retweeted us on the Mentally Crew Twitter for our Waifu Wars tier list.
Okay.
What kind of boob?
Okay, so the 3 people who have retweeted Seamus's tweet, 2 of them are me, because, there's my account, the Mentally Crew account, and then there's Ben's account. But then we have a pair of boobs with a devil face beside it, named Iona. Iona _7530. Hello, do you wish to bang? Devil face.
Wait, what was the username again?
Iona. Iona 7530. Like,
Nose Pass is now confused.
This is 110% a fucking bot.
It is.
Probably.
Yeah,
Just go
I'm
back and
I'm
get
gonna
Leaf Racers up
alleviate
quick, man.
I'm
Seriously.
gonna alleviate
Like,
that.
there's a bunch of shit here where it's like, just random fucking retweets.
Yeah,
Like,
that sounds like a bot.
There's borderline porn, there's literal porn, there's random shit from everywhere. Or like, Elon, you were supposed to be taking care of this, and you're not, and I'm disappointed in you, Elon.
Listen to this.
Heck.
My name is Aona. I search 18 plus sex. I very, very horny.
Yeah.
The thing that gets me is very, very.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so this person, this bot, I guess you can tell I guess you can 100% say this is a bot, is like, they're going through, like, there's a really nice mix of, like, far right and far left shit on this account here.
And nose passes down. He is out of here. And my Ralts didn't get a level up. Okay, so we beat the gym leader and we got the stone badge. The stone badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. No, it doesn't. It also enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. That it does. And I obtained Rock Tomb. That technical machine TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. Remember, a TM can be used only once, so think before you use it. Yeah, okay, that's neat. Hello, good sir. Whoa, what a breathtaking victory! My cheering must have worked. Great, check your trainer card. The stone badge you got should be properly recorded on it. In other words, you climbed the first step on the stairs to the championship. That's gotta feel awesome. Indeed, true to his word, there's the badge. All the way on the left.
Well, now I've seen everything. A fucking OnlyFans account retweeting anti-porn and propaganda.
Get out! Get
Shut
out!
the
Out of
fuck
the
up,
way!
no.
Wait, is that Cat in the chat?
Oh, hi.
That's
Hi,
unexpected. Cat. How are you today?
Yeah.
I saw the burst Kingdom Hearts and now I'm here.
Well, here's
Yeah.
I'm back with
Alex
my
is the
prop.
only one playing Kingdom Hearts because I'm doing Pokemon Emerald, and
Yep.
Alex is stubborn as a bull.
Yeah.
You won't equip Leaf Racer.
I got a notification on the Metro Crew Twitter account.
I don't think
by the way,
he
we have a
can.
Twitter account. And,
You can't leave the fight and just equip it?
Sonic, I think there's an issue. He can't equip it while in the middle of a battle.
I'm saying can he leave
do
the
you
fight?
see? If I do
leave
that,
the
I'm
fight
gonna have to restart the whole fucking section again.
You'd have to, yes.
I mean, yeah, at this point, just do it. Not getting through with this, man.
It ain't worth.
I
got
pretty damn close last time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you'll get much closer.
Didn't it like 3 phases?
That bullet looks tasty.
Besides, you got 3 phases, man. You still got another phase after this.
Oh yeah, you
but
do.
After this, I get Donald and Goofy back.
Yep.
That's true. I
not
for
that
fact,
Donald is not that Donald is really all that useful.
Half a year, because for a long time I finished Kingdom Hearts 1 back when I was a lot younger, but I hadn't played it in my adult years, so it took me about half a year recently just to fucking do this fight because it just kept making me so angry.
This is why you always took Leaf Racer, kids.
That's precious.
Yeah, I ground up several levels.
Oh, don't.
And started them.
Ooh, you're giving me
This is-
my Ralts free experience. Here's a confusion for your troubles. Dead. And Ralts finally leveled up. So, no, I don't want to return to the healing spot.
No, I don't want to return to darkness.
You will return to darkness and you'll fucking like it.
Submit!
Get into the dark hole.
And to think, I still vastly prefer Billy Zane to Richard Epcar when it comes to Ansem the Seeker of Dankness.
I think it's because Richard Epcar only did it for this one game, though.
No, Billy Zane did it. Billy Zane was the one who did it for only Kingdom Hearts 1, while Richard Epcar did it for the rest of the series.
Right, sorry, I got the actors mixed up. Yeah, I think that's because we're so used to hearing Richard Epcar now rather than Billy Zane. That's what was kind of the
At least Epcar does his own thing with Ansem nowadays, as opposed to trying to mimic Billy Zane like he did before.
Mm-hmm.
And
Think about it now. We don't really have to worry about them anymore because they're gone. They're moose.
Sure about that?
Probably not, because it's fucking
Nomura,
Xeno.
Yeah, because Nomura could always just pull the solution out of his ass, like he does for most of this stuff.
Don't you mean the whole of 3
How
was just out his
Xehanort
asshole?
survived. I can just hear it now, and somehow
Well, all they have to do is go to the Star Wars universe.
And then somehow
there's gonna be a lot of somehowing in that.
Yep.
The thing is, though, just remember Mark Hamill voices Master Ericus from Birth by Sleep. So
yep. I told Alex
Deja
about
vu.
that, and the fact that Leonard Nimoy was Xehanort before he ended up passing away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told him about both of his replacements, which were Rutger Hauer and Christopher Lloyd.
Then Rutger Howard died, didn't he?
Yeah, then he died, and that's
Yes,
what
he
prompted.
Now we currently got
you
Doc
don't have
Brown.
Donald Cooper. Never mind.
And then we
Then-
got.
About this?
Now
Yeah.
currently we have Doc Brown and his DeLorean.
Yep. And I'm just like,
Sora, we have to get back to the future.
Sora, it's your kids, Sora! We have to do something about your kids!
And then Sora be like, I need an adult.
Wait, I forget. You don't.
All we have to do is go to the
access.
future and get you as an adult, and you'll have an adult.
So that's step number 3.
Oh. Okay, no need to count the deaths, alright?
Oh, don't
Yeah,
There's
worry.
already enough salt
I
into the
won't.
There's already enough salt in the wounds.
You can
But
do
he
it.
needs this salt to know that he needs Sleep Tracer.
Try to be best, cause you're only a man, and a man's gotta learn to take it.
Thor and Rocky, huh?
By the way, so Kat,
I forget
recently me and the guys ended up watching
There we go.
the abysmal death battle that is Darth Vader versus Super Ultra Alpha Omega Simp from Naruto.
It's
Obito.
Yes, that's what I
okay,
meant.
I will admit,
what I
while I might find the results questionable, I will think the death battle animation was pretty great.
It was alright.
Right up until the end, I'd say. This is the only episode of Death Battle this season that hasn't impressed me, and as far as the animation goes, you know.
I mean, we had a lot of stomps lately.
And the thing is like, if
you can
like the way they like Kat, we were all kind of expecting Darth Vader, the correct option, to win, but no, they had to bend over backwards it's just to give if Obito a win, and that's based off of a condition that requires way too many steps for it to actually be viable in a versus match.
Oh, God's sake, man.
They gave him the infinite bullshit cheat, basically, and it wasn't particularly impressive to me as far as it Like there was some really cool shit that happened. Like Darth Vader was piloting his TIE fighter from outside the TIE fighter, which I thought was really cool. And then
And the fact we got Padme showing up when Obito mask broke.
Yeah. But then everything else happened, and I was just kind of.
I think everything after the whole Tentail showed up.
And it's like people are simping so hard for this matchup, and for this death battle, and I'm like, you people are idiots. This was a terrible.
I like the concept.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did find out there was a lot of similarity between them. But I did like there was a surprisingly lot of similarity.
They didn't do it right. On a slightly different subject, did you guys see that SAG-AFTRA has gone on strike?
Who else is going to go on strike?
I'm more than took the word straight out of my mouth.
Apparently the Teamsters are next on the chopping block.
Oh, lovely.
Allegedly the Teamsters are going to be going on strike next, and that's just gonna fuck everything up.
Ooh.
And I wonder.
I swear to God, man, everyone's going on strike. I think actors have a bit of a cheat going on strike, to be honest, but that's just my opinion.
Well, see, part of the thing is there's a thing where they're trying to make sure. So a big cheat that they've been going for to avoid paying residuals for streaming services is that they just don't release the numbers that the streaming stuff does, so actors don't get a lot of residuals from streaming. They get residuals from, like, TV shows. They get residuals from, from TV airings and theatrical stuff, but
don't get me
not
wrong.
From streaming services.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I completely understand that. But those people make millions.
Oh, some of them do, yeah.
But come on.
Honestly, like this, there's another situation where, like, let me look this up here. One of the actors from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, they were, yeah, Carrie Means. So Carrie Means, the voice of Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, he'd been getting stiffed on his royalties for Aqua Teen Hunger Force after, for a couple of years, and, apparently he wound up not being able to pay his hospital bills because they weren't paying his residuals for stuff. Because it was doing well on streaming, but it wasn't doing well. But they weren't paying him for that. Dave Chappelle also talked about this. Where it was like Chappelle's show. Oh, the network wasn't paying him for it being on Netflix and things like that. And one of the big issues that SAG was bringing up is that they're trying to they're basically trying to put in clauses where you can own an actor's license and an actor's likeness in perpetuity for like $100, and no additional royalties or residuals paid on top of that. And that's bullshit. But something else that's bullshit is that they're ceasing production of things that were already being worked on. Like Deadpool 3 was in the middle of fucking filming, and they have to stop production on it. Like they can't.
The whole writer strike. There's the whole writer strike as well. Actors and writers are fucking going out, and there's like things that are being prepared, scripts that are being done, and everything's just been on hold, and now everything's getting pushed back to fucking stupid times now. For example, this is one of the big ones that I know, because as you know, the Knuckles spin-off is now just literally finished wrapping before the whole strike happened.
Yeah.
But the whole of Sonic 3 is now being put on hold with the still airtime of coming out of next December, but still everything's put on hold. Actors have been put on hold. Writers have just walked out the building, and we're like, and basically we're currently all like hands up in the air with most films, like going, what the fuck?
Like the contracts. For a lot of this stuff, the contracts were already signed. Some of the stuff was even in the middle of filming. And one of the weirdest things is, like the stop work order doesn't just pertain to stuff of like, you can't film on a project, you can't act on a project, but you also can't like promote on the project either. So, like Oppenheimer, and Barbie, the press tours for those got fucking canceled.
Yeah.
Like you just can't do promo work for this stuff. And now SAG is going on social media and stuff and like people are saying, "Oh, you better not be promoting scab work or talking about scab work on your blogs and YouTube channels if you want to work with SAG." And it's like motherfucker, or like do you? We're outside of the realms of your purview here, you know?
I know, it's mental. I was about to say something that's left my head. That was a big thing. Oh shit. Something to do with the Barbie movie. Oh, fuck. I was gonna say something that's left my head. But
yeah, sorry.
Well,
I was
trying
to make sure that I had my
I've got it now. As you know, the new Disney Haunted Mansion is getting a theatrical release, not going on Disney Plus, right? They didn't have a Hollywood premiere for it because actors weren't going towards it. Writers, directors, and everything walked out of it. And basically, they had the premiere at Disneyland and had mascots walk the red carpet for them because they couldn't get the actors because they're all fucked off. I was like,
how is the press tour part of the fucking strike? I want to know this. Because it doesn't make any sense that this would be governed by SAG-AFTRA.
I want to know what love is.
Like SAG-AFTRA...
Can you show me? I want you to show me.
SAG-AFTRA, the rules don't make any sense, because... I'm not
Those are the rules.
I'm not going to say anything here. But like SAG-AFTRA rules are really fucking strange about what they let happen versus what is not allowed to happen. And in some things it's like oh, if you're in certain states, you can hire SAG actors to work on a non-SAG project and vice versa. But if you're on then like sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can, but then sometimes like non-union actors in California work on union productions in California and vice versa. It's like
it's just mental, honestly. I swear to God. Like you said, what does the press conference or like any sort of media to promote the films have anything to do with a writer and actor strike?
Yeah.
Someone explain that.
It's like, and now, like, you wanted to make it so that the actors are getting paid fairly. Hey, if you cut the fucking press tour, the movie isn't going to make as much money, and the actors aren't going to get paid as much anyways.
Yeah.
So congratulations, since we've created a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know.
Also, I am not bad-mouthing Disney. I'm just trying to prove a point here. I like Disney. Okay, yes.
Speaking of Disney, they're making a Snow White remake, and it looks like shit.
I think
the Seven Dwarves, and they're not actually dwarves.
No, the thing that pisses me so fucking off, right? I need to actually put this hands down right now. So, as you know, Snow White's personality traits and her looks are, as I say, and I quote from the book and the movie from the Disney 1939 film, not 39, sorry, whenever it fucking came out. Hair black as ebony, lips as red as a rose, skin as white as snow. They casted a Hispanic actress to play Snow White. And if you put the two together, you go, how?
Yeah. Now here's something you could say. They could have gotten away with the skin thing if they'd have just gone for the fucking lips. Lipstick is cheap.
Yeah.
Like in terms of the amount of money that Disney spends on a fucking film, lipstick is possibly the cheapest thing. And you know what? They could CGI her lips red, you know? But
then it would look about as weird as Henry Cavill's upper lip.
Oh, that's true.
It's not my point though. My point is that like lipstick is incredibly cheap compared to all of the other shit Disney buys for their stupid fucking movies. Did you not have like?
So the Halle Berry,
have $100 for premium lipstick?
So the whole Halle Berry thing fucked me off just completely because I kept seeing it everywhere of people just pros and cons for it, and he had this, that, and the other. And I just kind of sat there and went, I'm so done with this bullshit. But now I've seen this as well. I'm like, that Disney, here's a fucking idea. Just do what your films say. You have the source material right there.
Didn't The Little Mermaid lose a shit ton of money too?
Oh yes, it fucking bombed really hard. You thought Beauty and the Beast.
And yet people will insist that it wasn't a bomb, even though it clearly was.
Yeah.
They're in denial.
Denial ain't just a river in Egypt.
I mean, I think the only good thing about the live action Little Mermaid, I think the only good thing about the live action Little Mermaid was
that porn star they hired as one of the mermen.
No,
right,
it's actually Megan McCarthy as Ursula. She done a really good portrayal of her. I was very surprised by that, but the rest of the film was shit. Also, I think the most annoying thing in the film for me is the fact that they made Ariel empowered. So here's what's really nice about. Sorry, we're gonna get to still going in Little Mermaid ramble. So bear with me, guys.
I am here for this because I love the original Little Mermaid too.
Yeah.
I actually working on. In addition to the other things I'm working on, I'm also working on a video review of the Little Mermaid, and
I love the Little Mermaid.
I keep raging whenever I watch the remake, and I'm not able to finish it. Like I get about another 5 minutes through, and I'm just like I don't want to watch this
Liam,
anymore.
Sorry, we've got someone in chat. Right, Liam. There is the good side of Disney, and then there's the bad side of Disney. Disney makes stupid decisions, and I think we can all agree on that. But when they make the right decisions, we praise them to the high heavens. So basically, it's a double-edged sword when it comes to this. Just wanted to point that out. Anyway, when it comes to The Little Mermaid, as you know, in the film, in the original 1989 film, when Ariel rescues Eric, and when Ariel rescues Eric and things like that, it's kind of like the whole romance scene, right? And at the end of the film, Eric basically saves her, which is basically the poetic side of it, basically. No, not in the live action film. They fucking get Ariel on a boat and fucking kill Ursula, and fucking they've made Eric a fucking a fucking prince in distress. It drove me mental.
Yeah. So there's a parallel in the original Little Mermaid. At the start of the film, Ariel saves Eric, and then at the end of the film, Eric saves her. And it's like it's kind of a symbol.
It rhymes.
It's symbolic of like them working together and them being like a good couple, you know?
Yeah, I like putting the word because it is supposed to be it's supposed to be a children's film, of course. But the thing is, it's romantic. That's the whole point. He loves her and she loves him. That's the whole point. I mean, I'm gonna be fucking honest. I think when it comes to The Little Mermaid and Kingdom Hearts, they've done it a lot better there too. But
that's hard.
Sure. I hated the Little Mermaid stage in this game, but yeah.
I'm gonna run back
to the chat here. Ben said SAG is weird, has to do with marketing and shit. Liam Hughes says look who's bad-mouthing Disney. Ben says all of us. Liam says Gamer Ben why. Ben says I'm just glad DC and Disney he gets fucked in all this LMAO. Poor Snow White. Liam says, and yet me play Kingdom Hearts, don't say so. oh, so not bad-mouthing Disney. No, that's bad-mouthing. I'm not stupid, but whatever. Stupid moves, okay. Hey, it did. The Little Mermaid's budget was fucking insane. It made around 500 million. Oh, this is Ben, by the way. It did. The Little Mermaid's budget was fucking insane. Made about 500 million, spent 350 million, plus the 60% cut the theaters take. Ben, and I'd be a little bit skeptical of that being the theatrical cut, because theaters tend to take a lot less than that when working with Disney. Yeah. At best, the movie made around 200 million. I'd say maybe about 300 to 400 million, but that still doesn't account for, like, all of the marketing costs.
Oof.
Yeah. So you call them stupid and say all of this and this bad-mouthing, okay, whatever, on the dumb one. Liam, I'm not sure what you're saying here. I'm sorry if you think we're calling you dumb. We're not, but Disney, he is not doing great right now. Disney's bad. Ben says Disney's bad side is a more common one now. Liam says no, disagree. Friend, learn how to use punctuation. I don't know if you're agreeing with Ben or disagreeing with him here. And Ben says Igor is now scrapping Disney down for sale. Well, I don't want to see Apple-owning Disney.
Isn't it Iger?
Yeah, Bob Iger.
Yeah, Bob Iger. Man, Alex, how late are you? Dude, I was playing the fucking game. Actually, theaters take a far higher cut now. If I remember correctly, Disney, he still wants at least a 70% cut for all of their films, especially, like big tentpole stuff. Smaller stuff, maybe not, but yeah. COVID changed things. Is why Black Panther, despite making 800 million, it was a loss for Disney.
You're calling classics bad. They're just live-action remakes. So, hang on. We never said that the remakes were bad. No, hang on. Actually, hang on. That actually, I meant to say something. I said something completely wrong there. I never said that the classics were bad. I adore the classics. I'm a massive Disney fan.
Yeah.
If you could see my room just now, it's literally wall to ceiling filled with Disney. I have
an entire shelf of the classic Disney films,
and
I just got Lilo and Stitch on Blu-ray.
Disney.
I just think that the remakes, I think they've done maybe 2 good remakes, which is the Jungle Book and the Cinderella remakes. Now, they took liberties with the Cinderella remake and they added stuff in, like little bits of stuff that I enjoyed, like her meeting the prince and that whole thing and things like that. But when it comes to the later ones, like Beauty and the Beast,
you're saying this wrong. You're calling classics bad. Just their live-action remakes. So, and then Ben says Disney may want, but they don't get jack shit now. I don't know. Disney, you could very well be right. I could be wrong about that. And then Liam says, well, there you go. Then you're the best. And Disney, he is too. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying, dude, we're not saying we're the best. Although, I would be hard pressed to not say, hey, that I could have written a better Indiana Jones film than the people who worked on Indiana Jones 5, which, by the way...
Don't spoil that, because I'm off to go see it some point soon this week. Don't spoil it, please. Don't say anything.
We already talked about it a while ago.
I'm not going to spoil it. We already had our episode on it. But, the thing... The movie basically amounts to who didn't make its fucking money back at the box office, and, there's just a little issue of you know what, that's my fault. There's just a little tiny issue about sorry, my left elbow got injured a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, about a month ago now. And
Take your time.
Yeah, it's just every now and again it clamps up and I have to stretch it. Anyways, so the thing I was saying is that like Indiana Jones 5 has lost a lot of fucking money at the box office because there is a 20-minute short film, a great 20-minute short film inside a 2 hour and 20 minutes worth of dead weight. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
They had that same problem with. That's actually, as I said, deja vu, history repeats itself. But when Coco, I think everybody remembers the Pixar film Coco, one of my personal favorite Pixar films. When they came out, they put the 20-minute short of Frozen, of Olaf's Frozen Adventure, and people were
not that kind of short film.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like there was a sequence in this movie that if you chopped it out would have been in a really good Indiana Jones short film. But as it is, it's just kind of lame. Although, fun fact, I actually met the guys who did the Raiders of the Lost Ark low budget remake.
Okay.
One of them.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm sorry. This is just
one of the cast members.
I thought Aladdin.
One of the cast members was actually a teacher at my college. I asked him to sign my copy of the Blu-ray, and he said no.
Well, that's a shame.
Liam, agree. I'm going to say this. I agree to disagree. I thought the Lion King and the Aladdin remakes were a little shit. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, yeah, the Lion King and Aladdin remakes.
I think Aladdin was mid.
But if you think they're good,
painfully mid.
If you think they're good and you enjoy them and you get enjoyment out of something that I don't enjoy, that is perfectly fine because everybody has their opinions.
Yeah,
where were we? Oh yeah, Mufasa's supposed to die now. I can't hold on much longer. Shut up.
I love that.
End of the line, friend. And yes.
I will say that I think the next live action films that are coming out next is the rest of the Renaissance, except from Pocahontas, because Disney has made a statement saying they're not going to make that film because of the whole controversy behind it.
Yeah. The controversy was that they got a lot of shit inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
it's not even just a fantasy thing; it's literally history.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna say, hey, Ben says, I'm just glad Disney isn't facing bomb after bomb, even if Pixar has to take a blow. Pixar hasn't been good for a while now, so...
No,
Pixar is going to release a Toy Story 5 just because they can't get at a movie to make a profit.
Oh, yay! I
can't...
Kevin, thank you for bringing this up as well. We've got Toy Story 5, we've got Frozen 3, and we've got Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2, people have asked for that.
Oh,
and you know
God.
I'm excited for that. Frozen 3...
I'm excited for a new Borba comic.
Who asked for
relying on sequels ever since the whole remake bomb.
By the way, one thing that some people have brought... One thing that had been brought to my attention, and just from searching Beast Boy's Wikipedia page was an upcoming series about him.
Oh, yeah. Inside Out 2 is apparently coming.
Oh yeah, who asked for that?
Neat.
As I was saying, it's a series about him called Beast Boy Lone Wolf, and it's to be animated by people who have only recently done another Cal Arts show directed by the same guy. And I'm like, I have no confidence in this. Literally none. People be like, oh, but you're a fan of Gar. And I'm like, yes, I am, but here's the thing. I wouldn't be, unless I'm to expect Castlevania levels of animation, forget it.
Okay. Liam Hughes says, sorry if I was having a go. I wasn't. I'm just saying I'm a good person. Okay, dude. Ben says, Inside Out 2 fired 2 of its VAs because they wanted higher pay. Inside Out 2 is also, let's see. Hey, Lewis Black died, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna... You can't make Inside Out 2 now.
No.
Like, you just fucking can't.
Well, they're going to, because you know why? Because it's gonna make them money.
Because they're creatively bankrupt otherwise.
You fired 2 of the voice actors and one of them's dead.
Inside Out 2 had a story to continue, though. I don't think it really does. It's okay.
Not really.
from what it's said, from what the synopsis is, it's gonna follow Riley going into her teenage years, and I'm like, that who's asked for that?
Nobody asked.
I know teenage years suck.
I'm going to use Moody Blues to see who asked. Yeah, no one asked.
I mean, it's like Frozen 3 now. I really like Frozen. When it came out, I was 13. I was 13 years old, so I was just turning a teenager, and of course, it was something that I hoped.
Young.
I was
Frozen
young.
2. I like Frozen 2. I like Frozen 1.
I
haven't seen Frozen
Let it
2.
go. Let it go. There, I sang it. Happy now?
And I went to the cinema to see Frozen 3 when it came out in 2019, so I was 19 years old.
Frozen 3?
Frozen 2. Frozen 2.
Yeah, I was 19 when it came out. I actually kind of... That night was actually kind of important. It was kind of special to me, but I'm not going to say it on stream because it's quite personal.
Was that the day, hey, that those people got attacked by with knives in the Frozen 2 theater?
No, sadly, I wasn't in that theater. Me and my best.
I'm not giving Mr. Tentacle Man any attention.
And I really liked Frozen 2. I think Frozen 2 kind of closed the story for Elsa, I think. And that's
the issue I take with that story with Frozen 2 is due to and not only that, but it also made it so that she could just pawn all responsibility onto somebody else. So much for learning all of that in the first movie.
But also, if Hans wasn't a dick, if he just waited a little longer, he would have became king. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know what? That's a trend with a lot of Disney films where it's like if people would have made the smart decision, there would have been a different plot, maybe even a more interesting plot.
Yeah,
we'll never know because the writer went for lazy, easy conflict.
Also, I just find it so. I'm actually going to bring this up. I'm going to find this so mental, right? I don't know if you guys know about this. So when Frozen 1 came out, Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced the same year, by the way, which was 2013, which is mental.
Oh, and by the way,
yeah.
And by the way, Kingdom Hearts does have a sequence where we have to listen to "Let It Go."
And Sora's
the same visual glitches.
It fixed some of them.
Actually, anyway, as I was saying, basically, Frozen was having so many problems in production because they had a story. Fun fact: a month before the film came out, they scrapped the whole film and had to push it back and push it back a year to remake the whole film because once the director and all that listened to Let It Go, they changed the whole story. Because originally Elsa was supposed to be the villain.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, God.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
I would have liked to see that, man. Villain Elsa would have been great.
No, here is when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes into the mix here.
Liam Hughes says maybe not all about the money. You see there, if we go Pocahontas ain't be live action remake, then we go, there's reasons for that, and the company has planned themselves. There's a bunch of stuff that they're not going to remake to live action. You know, it's arguable that they didn't remake Mulan to live action, because that is not the same story and not the same characters.
Nope.
Though the movie is on Disney Plus, it's not like it's banned like Song of the South or anything. And Ben says his hot take Song of the South was ahead of its times. That it had an anti-racist pro-unity message. Yes, fun fact. By the way, go on Amazon or eBay. Hey, buy the Spanish Blu-ray of Song of the South. It is region-free and it has the English version on it. It is the best way, to listen to zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. A line of sunshine headed my way. Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, now, this is where Frozen 3, as you know, if you played this is where Frozen and Kingdom Hearts this is when Kingdom Hearts 3 got fucked around a little bit too. When it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, Frozen they wanted a Frozen world.
Is literally the worst world in that game.
There we go, and I'm about to explain why it's the worst world in the game. Because they were given the original plans for the first original film, which was for Elsa to be the villain. When they changed the film around, they had to let Enix know, but Square Enix did not know for months in advance, by the way, because the game was almost about 80% of the worlds were done. So Frozen was done. Basically, Disney went, haha, we've changed the whole film, so you're going to have to film it. Now, the game was coming out in about a year time, so this is about 2017, so 0.2 is not long just came out. So basically, Square Enix had to rush the whole of Frozen's world backwards and start it from scratch. But they had to make liberties. So there's a section in the map where we were supposed to explore, and it's just cut off, and we can't get to it. Also, with the Hans fight, if you actually look at Hans' silhouette disappearing, it's actually Elsa's. It's actually prominently Elsa. You can see it prominent as day because they fucked them over. Now, that is why Frozen's world suffered so much, because Disney did
Are you sure it wasn't just going back and forth up and down the fucking mountain?
Yeah, that was the point as well, because they had a whole different thing as well. The cavern was supposed to be the main maze thing. Like, we were supposed to get up there, the whole thing was supposed to go on, then we were supposed to get shoved down the mountain and confront Elsa about the whole thing, but we kept going up and down the mountain, up and down the mountain. It's like a fucking yo-yo. Don't even get me started, man, about that fucking game. So basically, Disney fucked over that part of the world. That is why I'm hoping for Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 4, if we do get a Frozen world, it's a bit, and it's based on Frozen 2, please make it so much better than what you did for Frozen 1, because it was a fucking train wreck. It's the worst world of the whole game, and that's fucking saying something, because each world in the game, I think was very strong for each of them. I don't think I could pick a favourite. Okay, maybe I could pick Pirates, but that's just my nostalgia.
The Pirates world in that game was better than the one in the second game.
I still miss the fact that when you fight, you don't hear the fucking Pirates theme anymore. I kind of miss that. But yeah,
I love the new theme that Yoko Shimomura composed.
I'm not saying
it's good, but you know.
Isn't it racist though? Because they changed Splash Mountain is changed to A Princess and the Frog instead of that sprite. They changed it because the reason they changed it is because it's to be a bit more modernized. Because Splash Mountain's been there since Disney's opening, right? Now,
hello, initial bane of my existence, Brawly.
Hughes says, "Yeah, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying if you're not bad mouthing them, then fine. But certain things just upset me. Nothing against zippity doodah, zippity a. Hey, with Metley Crew, Game Revenge Disney ain't racist though. Oh, that's why they changed Splash Mountain, and it's changed to A Princess and Frog Ride. Blah blah blah. Changed to keep it longer. I don't know. Oh, Disney.
You know what? Just let Disney do their thing.
Disney can go.
I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, let's just go to DreamWorks, guys. This place sucks.
I mean, I'm kind of excited.
By the way, Kat, the most recent DreamWorks movie we watched was Madagascar 3, and
best one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And let's just say that Alex was certainly awed by Le Capitaine Chantal Dubois.
Voila.
I was.
And
that.
Oh yeah, that's.
What I still love Frances McDormand in that role. She gets so invested into it.
But yeah, I'm really excited for the Princess and the Frog ride. I really am, but I love the Princess and the Frog film, though. I really have done since I was a little girl.
Great movie.
Too bad Disney won't do traditional animation anymore.
That's because
2D animation.
Well, the reason is that because
no. The last one they did was a Winnie the Pooh short.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The rights aren't over.
Oh my god! I just one-shotted his Makuhita. I flexed on him so hard.
Did anybody watch that horror movie, Winnie the Pooh?
No.
That's not out yet.
Pasta Reviews has a Twitter thread on it. It is shit. Like, it is not even funny trash. It's just low-budget
Baby,
bullshit.
now you feel like number one. Shining bright
for
for everyone. Living out your fantasy, the brightest star for all to see.
Kevin's having a wee singing.
Have you heard number one from Bleach?
Of course I have.
Good. It's fucking amazing.
Anyway, but because I'm watching Alex play Kingdom Hearts, and of course, if you want to know anything about me, I'm literally obsessed with Kingdom Hearts to the point where I actually have a shrine behind me of a lot of merch.
That's the question. Did you put in the Super Boss in Kingdom Hearts 1?
Before I did Paper Mario, I ended up doing Kingdom Hearts 2 to quite an interesting degree. Now,
it took me a little while to finish Kingdom. So when I was a lot younger, I never finished Kingdom Hearts 2 because it made me rage quit so hard. But I need to put into perspective. I was like 6-7 years old when the game came out in the UK. So yeah. But
at the very least, nowadays we have the ability to play the final mix versions
on PC as well. So whoop whoop. But Seamus can also be my backup here, but he's not here today because he's asleep. Because it's 10 to 2 in the morning. Anyway, starting with my train of thought. But I finally finished Kingdom Hearts 2, and after I finished it, because it took me about 3 months to finish, because I was stuck at Zigbar's fight for fucking ages. By the way, it was kicking my ass.
I've never heard anybody get beaten by Zigbar. I've heard them always get beaten by like Zalda and whatnot.
Oh right, Crossbows. Yeah,
that's actually a new one. I'm not getting on you for it. I'm just saying that's something I've never heard before.
But I just kept getting stuck there constantly, and when I finally done it, I finished the game through the controller down and went, I'm fucking done. I'm not doing this shit again. Now, what is also really funny is that Seamus was down visiting back at Christmas. I think it was about 2 years ago now, and he had to actually come and do the Roxas and Sora fight because I was actually losing my mind because I was. I actually
you didn't do the Roxas and Sora fight. That was the best part.
I couldn't do it. Roxas. I fucking despise Roxas with so much of my being, by the way.
One of the best boss fights in the game.
That isn't.
It's a great boss fight. I'm not saying that, right? I just could not play it. I could not finish it because he was kicking my ass like there was no tomorrow. Like I'm like that. Fuck you, you blonde hair motherfucker.
Dark Souls fandom, get good, scrub.
The funny thing is like when Kingdom Hearts 2 was being promoted, they also kind of promoted Jesse McCartney as the voice of Roxas in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the singer?
I know. I think it's mental because from what I remember,
I genuinely don't know how they were able to afford keeping him around for Young Justice.
I'm even quite surprised that he was. I mean,
Kat, in case you're curious as to which character he voices in that show, it's the Robin whose ass everybody talks about.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, Nightwing.
Yeah. Okay. Right now I don't understand. But yeah, I think here's a fun fact. He voices Theodore from the Alvin and the Chipmunks film, and that
that is weird. Because I was half expecting him to be Simon.
Yeah. Disney also had, Tony Award-winning Broadway singer Matthew Broderick as,
Simba
in The Lion King.
But they never had him
sing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Come on. If you had the Little Mermaid parts, fucking musical areas, why not have fucking I just can't wait to be king? Is that
That's a different situation because Jonathan Taylor Thomas wasn't known for singing.
Yeah.
But I still think it's meant, because even now, because I thought ages ago they changed Jesse McCartney's voice actor to be someone else. So it's still Jesse McCartney voicing Roxas and Ventus.
Yep.
It's like
very
Haley,
consistent.
It's like Haley Joel. I think it's like, I love bringing this up because it's quite funny. So my mum really enjoyed the Sixth Sense film, and as you know, Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment was the ghost in that. We all know the twist.
Yeah, but
I thought it was Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Nope,
Vin Diesel was the ghost in that movie.
No, I was saying Bruce Willis because I had to correct myself.
No, it was Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel's not in the movie.
Exactly. He's a ghost. You can't see him.
No, that's John Cena, you idiot.
Oh, right. John Cena was the ghost in that movie. I'm sorry.
Oh
I got
my
Fast
God.
and Furious actors mixed up.
Anyway, when I told her, because when I saw it, it's like, oh my God, that's Sora. My mum went, huh? I went, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. So she went, fucking what? But at the same time, though,
he was also the kid in the Jeff Foxworthy show.
I know that.
And he also guest starred on a certain show with a certain cast member from the Lion King remake.
And his sister is on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Actually, no. She was Hannah Montana's best friend.
Oh no, she was in Hannah Montana. I'm sorry. Hey,
Yeah.
Hang on. Who was the other girl? Who's the girl from Sweet Life?
Oh, I mean Haley.
One?
Oh, it's Haley Peninetti, I think her name is. She voices Kyrie, but she's
Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was Ashley Teasdale.
Ashley Tinsdale. How
did I get those two confused?
It's okay. Haley.
Sometimes my older sisters make. Sometimes people say my older sister looks like Hayden Panettiere, even though she's taller. Like Hayden Panettiere is short.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Hayden Panettiere actually lost her role of Kyrie due to some unsavory things she was saying. So what they did, and I'm actually...
What did she say specifically, pray tell?
I do not remember, but it was quite a big thing. Now, so basically they had the voice actor of the voice actor of Shion to do the roles of Kyrie, because if she done the roles, it'd be kind of make sense, wouldn't it? So I was like, okay.
Alison Stoner, who is also Isabel from Phineas and Ferb, ended up voicing Shion. They were initially going to do Hayden Panettiere, but they didn't really, feel the need to use. Hayden Panettiere actually still voiced Shion in Dream Drop Distance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
But yeah, she lost her role for Kyrie because she said some unsavory things. I don't actually know what they were, but it was kind of discussed behind closed doors, and she kind of left the whole Kingdom Hearts project, and they got Alison Stoner, who voices Shion, to voice Kyrie, and I'm kind of glad they did, because honestly, I think Alison does a really nice job of Kyrie's voice. It's really soft and things like that. And that's the way I describe Kyrie's voice.
Unfortunately, now we can't make Save the Cheerleader, Save the World jokes.
No, we can't. Sadly. But there was that. But I like I think, what is it? I can't remember what game it is. Oh yeah, it's Dream Drop Distance. So Haley Joel Osment, when he first portrayed Sora back in 2002, he hadn't even hit puberty yet.
He was a young boy.
when he was very young. So when he had to voice a younger Sora, and I think, if I'm correct, it's Dream Drop Distance, his voice just was not. It was not it.
Haley Joel Osment does better as Vanitas anyway.
Oh, funnily enough, he actually has said that was one of his favorite. That's one of his favorite roles.
I can understand why, because a lot of people like to play the villain. I mean, look at Johnny Young Bosch. One of his favorite roles recently was 9 from My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
congratulations, you've reached 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Awesome. People need to get into more arguments in our
Mason's
chat.
Like, who wins? Saiyan Saga versus Peak Ignon Baryon mode Naruto. Well, Saiyan Saga Goku. I'd have to begrudgingly say Naruto in that instance, since Saiyan Saga Goku does not scale nearly as high as Endgame Naruto does pre-Baryon mode. So Naruto would actually get a W on that at one against Goku.
Okay, so I did some research on why she lost the role of Kairi, and I keep getting multiple things. Like, some people saying she was charging too much money for her to continue the role. Some say scheduling conflict with other projects that she was working on. Some say she just wasn't asked to come back.
It's like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of different sources, but I do think, from what I remember reading, she did say something, and it did, and Disney's like, that, haha, not happening. It's just, I mean, I cannot believe, what is her name? Haley Joel Osment's sister, hang on.
Emily Osment.
Emily Osment, that's it, because I know her very well as a Lily from Hannah Montana, but I also know she had her own music.
Emily Osment and Abigail Breslin are interesting cases because they have the same faces as their brothers, but they look the face looks far better on them than their brothers. You know?
Yeah, I know. Thing is, so when you look at fucking Haley and Emily, you're like, that, huh? Because that was so funny. Because I realized, hang on, Emily Osment's related to Haley Osment. Hang on,
getting a bit off track here since I'm playing Gen 3. Cat, between Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, who's your favorite?
Mudkip.
So you like Mudkips?
Mm-hmm.
Mudkip. Sorry, I had to.
No, my favorite, but I'm not a massive Pokemon person. I will say I never really grew up with Pokemon, but my favorite Pokemon, if I do have to choose, one's Eevee. Basic, but I love Eevee. She's so fucking cute.
My favorite all-time Pokemon is
I also love Squirtle.
Is the Cyndaquil line. Basically, Cyndaquil to Typhlosion.
I also really love Squirtle.
Okay, favorite female traveling companion of Mr. Ketchum?
Misty. Or Serena.
Wow. Usually it really is between those two. Like, May and Dawn ended up getting downgraded when and Serena got brought into the fold, and then of course we have the OG Misty, and nobody likes Iris. Let's be real here, she sucks.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you'd feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now.
And here's the thing. Now, if Mason did bring up Baryon mode Naruto fighting against Saiyan Saga Goku, I'd be like, Well, seeing as Saiyan Saga Goku has more than 24 hours to live, Goku would win. Because here's the thing, he'd have range to hold him off.
Saiyan Saga Goku, who has more than 5 years to retirement.
In case you're wondering why I factor in the life expectancy of some characters, the character that Naruto fought against in that form had 24 hours to live. That was the only reason that form worked. I'm not kidding. And it wasn't that Naruto's hits on that guy were so, powerful and whatnot. It was the fact that he was getting hit at all that shocked him. Any questions?
Nope.
And Baryon mode really continues to be the biggest L that Naruto takes in that entirety of Boruto.
I'm not really paying a whole lot of attention to the
I know
really paying attention to a whole lot of the chat here right now.
I know you're also doing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but speaking of Sony, apparently Sony lost a shit ton of money on The Last of Us and Horizon Forbidden West. Because The Last of Us 2 and Horizon Forbidden West had budgets that were nearly $300 million. And, first things first, if your game budget is almost as much as the fucking Avengers, oh dear God.
I feel sorry for you.
You gotta find somewhere to cut there. Like, maybe you could cut the Peach Fuzz and Pores budget on your fucking rendering here, buddy. This is too fucking much.
I'm wondering.
Sonic and Kit ducked out.
Okay, hey, that's fair. Alex, I'm wondering. And do you think that when and if we get the new Spider-Man Endgame, we're gonna end up getting Spider-Man going, "Get back here, Shocker!"
Oh, it could be.
We need it. We need Yuri Lowenthal to scream his heart out for that.
Yeah, it'd be neat, but
you can't escape me. So, Joseph, you know what the context for that is?
I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
What?
Excuse me.
You know what the context for why we'd say Yuri Lowenthal should do the "Get Back Here, Shocker" thing?
Why
So you know how he's currently one of the most recent guys to voice Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
So the premise in Spider-Man, in the upcoming Marvel Spider-Man 2 game, he's donning the black symbiote suit, and Shocker is also seemingly in the game. So you know what that means? We might get an homage to the 90s Spider-Man cartoon in the best way.
Oh, yeah.
Except Jim Cummings won't be voicing Shocker. Yes, I do remember Jim Cummings voicing him in the 90s cartoon.
I've seen clips. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Alex.
Yeah.
One thing that at Gen 3 also started in terms of trends is the fire starter evolving into a fire fighting type. Which it's all started with Torchic turning into a kickboxing fire chicken. Fuck you, game. I got poisoned again.
So has anybody you gotta let's No one noticed Kit left. I did notice it. I brought it up, Ben.
Yeah, Alex brought it up.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, I have the broadcast over on my big monitor, and then I have Kingdom Hearts over here on my smaller monitor, because the audio, for some reason, the pass-through here isn't 100% synced up. So what plays on OBS over here is not synced up 100% to what plays over here on the TV screen or the monitor screen, because I have my PS4 hooked up to a monitor, a computer monitor, and
and also Gen 3 introduced Azurill among several other mons.
So I don't see the Discord stuff 100%.
Yeah, same here.
Hang on. Nope, that didn't work. Okay.
Time for strategy number 294.
So, has anybody... This is a bad...
This is a bad what?
And Liam says, okay, funny how after all that the person leaves now, Gamer Ben, and yeah, bye. Ben leaves at odd times sometimes. Times like he has to get up early to go to work tomorrow, and shit like that, and like he always used to, when he was on the main stream, he'd always duck out at weird times, because he has to, there's people. It's a whole thing. And this wasn't unexpected. I was kind of surprised he showed up for the stream at all.
Oh, Roxanne just called me.
Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the light.
So there's has anybody been keeping up with the Adam22 situation on Twitter?
No.
Last I heard, and from what I heard, and I could be misremembering or misreading, but Adam is threatening to sue someone.
Okay, so we're gonna let's give a quick recap here. So Adam22 and his wife Lena the Plug are porn stars, and they've created what is the highest profile cucking situation since Pete Davidson fucked Kim Kardashian.
No.
Why would anyone
possibly
ever...
since August Ames fucked what's her name? Jada Pinkett Smith. And
I don't think anybody would want to have sexual relations with that bitch and her hippo
hope so.
and her hippo ass.
But yeah,
I couldn't resist making the reference.
So Adam22 basically lined up this guy Jason Love to fuck Lena the Plug in a video for their OnlyFans account, and then Jason Love started saying that he like fucked Lena the LTP better than Adam22 did. And now I'm starting to wonder, is this a bit? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Because, like, there was that whole thing about how like, Lena took her wedding ring off in the fucking video that they filmed, because she didn't want it touching another man's dick, but then, like, porn stars are fucking weird about this shit. I don't know. So Jason Love was, like, posting a diss about, saying, he fucked Lena better than Adam did, and now Adam has a call-out post on his Twitter.com saying that Jason Love is a bitch-ass motherfucker with a tiny penis.
Okay, then.
And, you know, this is retardation. And, people in the comments on Twitter are suspecting that this is some kind of bit where they're trying to drum up, publicity for the sex tape. I could believe that, but I could also believe that these people are literally that retarded. Because, like, Adam22, who said that Jason Love is now blacklisted from ever fucking Lena the Plug ever again, and it's... I just want to say, hey, you people need to pick better fucking screen names than this shit. Because, like, Lena the Plug, that's a stupid fucking name. Adam22? Oh, go fuck yourself. Jason Love, are you fucking kidding me? That sounds like a fake porn name from a 70s spoof. Or an 80s spoof. Or a 90s spoof. It's a fucking spoof name. Like, go fuck yourself. Pick a better name. Call yourself Johnny Longcock or something. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you pick Adam22 as your name, and like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the hell? What the hell are these people doing? And like, why is this a fucking thing? Why are people... Well, and I'm... You know, I'm falling into this trap myself by even talking about it. But like this shit keeps happening. People keep bringing this shit up, you know? And like they're giving them publicity. They're giving you know, this shit publicity, but part of the problem is, like, you know, it's the train wreck. You know, you just can't look away. I don't know. Like, I can't... I don't fucking get it. Like, I understand why people can't look away. I don't get how these people can't shut the fuck up about this shit.
Because it's too enticing.
Porn star drama is among the stupidest internet drama I've ever seen.
Oh, here's the boss, Archie.
Now Gravira doesn't work.
Okay, so Team Aqua's boss is Nate. Us be like, yarg, I be a pirate. That's kind of all there is to him. Oh, and also his plan is essentially to flood the world so that Pokemon of the sea can thrive in it. In other words, they're eco-terrorists.
That sounds a lot like a plot from a James Bond movie we just watched.
It's also the plot of one of Lex Luthor's schemes in the Superman films.
Yeah. Well, he's not trying to flood the entire world. He's just trying to nuke California. And honestly, Superman, you should have let him. Superman is the true villain of that movie by not letting Lex Luthor nuke California.
Oh, hi, Scott.
All you had to do was save Hackensack. You know, you know what you could have done? You probably could have saved Lois and then gone back and saved Hackensack. Heck, and everything would have been fine. But no, you had to save California. You had to pull the fucking San Andreas fault back together. Alright, now look where we are. Lex knew what was up. He knew what he was trying to save us from.
Yep. And now we're in Route 110. Alex, I found some dank weed.
Awesome. Give me some.
I can't because I have to kill it.
I need to smoke some Pokemon in order to beat this. In fact, if you could lend me some Pokemon, I'm sure I'd be able to beat this knockoff Dante from the Devil May Cry series much easier.
I don't know about that. And here's the Pokemon I was looking for. Electrike. Okay, good.
Not really.
I'm already paralyzed.
I just want you dead. I'm pretty sure about what I want. I'm gonna tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So tell them what you want, what you really want.
I really want to fucking kill your ass.
Go, Pokeball. God damn it. Go, Pokeball. I'm trying to catch this Electric. Why won't you cooperate?
Apparently there's a bunch of,
Go, Pokeball.
Sorry, let me scroll back up here. Apparently, the thing about... So then have you played Kingdom Hearts before, and how much of fans are you? So, I'm not... this is the first Kingdom Hearts game I've actually played, as far as, like...
I gotta look up a Bon Jovi song.
I'm not that... My Life.
Alrighty, so we'll name it My Life.
Anyways, oh yeah, so, a bunch of stills from the Flash movie have come out because the digital version has released, and, for some reason, in the digital version of the film, it looks better in some places and worse than the trailers. Some of the stuff that looked really weird in the cam rips has been cleaned up, and I'm not entirely sure if that's down to like the cam rips actually being that bad, or if it's down to like the film had unfinished CGI and they finished it up for the home release like they do sometimes. Some of the stuff on the digital release looks like it has unfinished color grading. Some of the stuff on the digital release looks really good. Like, Nicolas Cage actually looks like a human being instead of plastic. There's still the issue of Nicolas Cage being in this film instead of Henry Cavill, but, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Nicolas Cage being in a movie is kind of,
I really like Nicolas Cage as an actor. And him being in this film wouldn't be as big an issue if they hadn't also cut Henry Cavill's cameo.
There was once a Superman. I heard that Nicolas Cage in the midst of auditioning for Superman and thought that he was a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
Yeah. I'm a vampire. But also, I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
I think they might have actually regraded some of the scenes, because you remember how Batfleck's cowl and suit looked kind of bluish?
Yeah.
And there's very clear contrast. They've made it look black. I don't know how, but they made it look black, and the McFarlane figure of that shitty bat suit looks 1,000 times better than the one they actually use in the movie. Like, there's contrast and definition on the fucking chest plate. There's a matte finish on it because Batman shouldn't be reflective. Ya fuck.
Bum 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 bum. I hate these fuckers. In case you're wondering what these two are, they are Plusle and Minun. They are a pair of electric-type Pokemon who are just here for double battles and nothing else. Any questions?
Nope.
New.
Oh my god. So yeah, Plusle and Minun were the start of pretty much useless Pikachu clones. Because they only work well when they are on a team, not in single battles.
You know who that reminds me of? Masamenos.
Yeah, but Mas and Menos were actually useful.
Oh, that's oh, that was a club to the shin.
Oh, it's true. All right,
yeah,
bad med.
Sony's Activision Blizzard Microsoft suit is being denied, by the way. Which is both good and bad, I'd say. PewDiePie has been banned from Twitch yet again. So go subscribe to PewDiePie.
The reason why
hasn't even been streaming.
The reason why is he set his Twitch to play his old clips. And that includes the bridge.
Motherfucker.
What?
Twitch is fucking retarded.
Don't touch me, motherfucker.
Actually,
remind me, when are we slated to redo that movie, supposedly?
The Room. We were supposed to do that last month, but I couldn't get a day together, or I was busy.
Bad Meds needs one more level, and then it evolves into a Swellow.
I wonder what other Bon Jovi references you haven't done.
Well, we'll find out. Oh god. Alex, I found actual shrooms.
Okay.
There's actually one obscure Bon Jovi reference I want you to do.
Okay.
I need to remember what. Okay. Name a Pokemon in some way or form. Derek Bliss.
Derek Bliss?
Yes. And the reason why is Bon Jovi appeared in a movie called Vampires Los Muertos, and where he played a vampire hunter.
Oh, yeah.
So Joseph, which starter in Pokemon Emerald do you feel has the best second stage of its life cycle?
Well, when it comes to Emerald, I focus more on Torchic because the final evolution stage is Blaziken, and Blaziken is one of my favorite Pokemon.
However,
I can't seem to remember the evolution stages of the other Pokemon.
Grovyle and Marshtomp.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look them up.
Grovyle was Grovyle was the Trico that Ash had. Well, the evolution of the Trico that Ash had.
Oh, god damn it.
Died again.
I did it wrong. No, yeah, I did it wrong.
You fucked it up. Now you gotta redo it. Ow. Boosh. Boosh. My life grew to level 13. John Bon Jovi grew to level 21.
Now he can drink.
No, I can't. No, Sand Attack is lame. You call that a critical hit? GTFO, buddy.
Although I find Mudkip better at his base form.
Yep.
They're so adorable.
For those wondering, ever heard of the meme, I heard you like Mudkips?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Oh, someone looped a clip of two Mudkips saying each other's name.
Yep.
Mudkip.
No, it just goes,
Mud.
Kip. Mud. Kip.
Yep, I've seen that.
Oh god, it's a singer. Okay, Alex, what is the first thing you think of when you hear the song Dream On by Aerosmith?
The song?
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, the song Dream On by Aerosmith.
I hear the song and I think of the song.
So you don't think of anything pertaining that features the song?
Not really.
The thing I think of whenever I hear Dream On is a YouTube short or on Maximilian Dude's channel where every time Mario falls off in Bowser in the Dark World, you hear the song Dream On by Aerosmith.
You've been left on your own like a Bowser in the dark.
Sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears.
I guess I could say, I actually do think of one thing, and it's the cover of that song by Yngwie Malmsteen and Ronnie James Dio.
Neat.
That's the only other thing I think of. The fuck? The fuck is that? The fuck is that GIF, Joseph?
They actually had Skittles commercials with Steven Tyler. And one of them, he requested a self-portrait of him made entirely of Skittles.
You know, that sounds like a rock star kind of thing to do.
Yep.
I can link it if you guys want. But that happens in the commercial. Yeah. When it comes
my life now or
never, never.
I ain't gonna live forever.
There was a period of time where the highest quality upload of that song was on a Shadow the Hedgehog AMV.
What?
Yeah. This is like 2011.
Inquiring minds wish to know why.
I don't know. I don't know why they thought that would fit Shadow. I mean, it kind of does, but
A lot of edgy shit fits with Shadow.
It was just a really high-quality upload of the song.
So, Alex, do you prefer Magikarp when it knows tackle or just when it knows splash?
Tackle. Because it's not dead weight.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, guys. I don't want to disturb you or anything. But I fear something might be behind me. Something terrifying.
Is it what I think it is?
I beheld a pale rider, and his name was Death.
I didn't know the pale rider was my pit bull. Oh God, no! Don't lick me.
I want Pitbull. Can I borrow your jaws? I need you to bite this guy.
She would not be.
You don't have to eat him. Just hold him still long enough for me to ow.
For me to ow?
For him to ow.
What an odd request.
You heard it here, folks. Hold him down until he ow.
Okay. I will be right back.
So what, are we going to have intermission?
Sure.
Land. Voltorb. The most explodey Voltorb in the history of Voltorbs. Sonic Boom. Oh, God, I'm not a fan of your music.
Probably plays Weezer.
Or maybe it's a fan of Slayer.
Nah. Maybe a member of the Bon Jovi tribute band Runaways.
It was one of the weirdest thing about the Gen 3 remake. Is that because of how the Pokédex worked, or because of how the game worked, you could catch special Pokemon with like specific moves, and it made it worrying about the unpredictability of Nuzlocke runs seem utterly trivial. Ill concern. Oh, goody, a Makuhita. Oh no, that hurts so much. I am in so much pain. Dead! Exclamation point, 1-1.
Oh yeah, in other news, okay, so a few Disney Worlds are in Kingdom Hearts 4. This is the list of what I want. This is Liam again. Dive to the Heart. Quadratum, Olympus, Endor, Toy Box, Monstropolis, The Muppet Studio, hell yeah. Planet Monstressor, Atlantica, Seabrook. I
don't know, man. It sounds a little far-fetched to me. And I would know a thing or two about Farfetch. It's not even a good Pokemon. It's very mid, if you ask me.
Okay, I'm gonna reload and check my equipment and maybe grind up a little bit. Something I really hate about RPGs is when you have enough strength ground up in order to take on the first stage of a boss. And you can take on that first stage of the boss, you know,
but you gotta prepare for the other
decently.
2 stages.
And then then there's another stage of the boss. So maybe you can eke past the second boss. But then, you have to go back and do it all over again. The chance that you can beat the boss on your first try, unless you're a psychotic grinder, you know, grinding harder than Milo Yiannopoulos at Chippendales. I just
wouldn't know anything about that.
Good. You just can't beat the boss the first time I'm through, and you can't beat the boss the first time through and have it actually mean anything.
So there's supposed to be like a so for this trick house, there's supposed to be an event, and for or like each passing day, and whenever you come here. But the issue is since this is an emulator and it has the internal battery thing, I can't access that.
Oh, you can.
How?
Should be either in Sheets or you can change the clock on the computer.
Oh, right.
I changed the clock on my computer, and then changed it back, and it was still there, so.
So why would you need the jaws of my pit bull who doesn't even...
I need somebody to hold this motherfucker still. Where the fuck did you come from? Ow.
He came from your mother? Or he says?
No, he came from his mother.
Oh god, I hate Leech Seed. Alex, I'm sure you know Leech Seed from
yeah, I hate it.
I wish my life would learn a new electric type move other than Thunder Wave. Because that's the only downside to getting a Electrike. It doesn't know anything. By the way, Alex, you know what's one thing that Gen 6 started to do that carries over to every other generation?
Who?
So you know how it used to be it only gaining you can only gain experience through battling other Pokemon? They made it so that you gain experience through catching them as well.
Good.
Yeah, but that kind of takes away a lot of the challenge. I don't expect to be rewarded unless I kill something.
Same.
Found some mail in here.
Hang on.
Do, 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 do. And here's this youngster. I wandered into this weird house by accident. So you're just a prisoner here of your own device.
Okay, so the chat's fucked up here.
What happened?
No, it's just not showing, for some reason, and it wasn't, for some reason the restream chat didn't scroll down. Yeah, earlier Liam said, oh, Twitch is shocking. Some people think the world revolves around it, and it doesn't. And, like, they want to keep their precious little mods, and I call them silly, and that's rude, apparently. Hey, the mods on Twitch. It's just because you're a mod doesn't mean you're not a bad person, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, the mods... Bad mods are worse than no mods in some ways.
Oh, Ben, you are simping hard.
Who's Ben simping for?
For the Flash movie.
Oh, the Flash movie. Okay, yeah. I still need to put together a roundtable discussion in between. You know, the three of us need to talk about Spider-Verse, and then him and me need to have a conversation about the Flush.
The Flushy?
Flush.
So, who wants to mention really weird cartoons that they've seen in their lives?
Totally Spies will always take the cake.
We've all seen that.
Yeah.
Anyway, any other weird cartoons? Alex is now drawing a blank.
I mean, obviously, we can talk about, we can talk about some of the whack-ass shit that used to be on Cartoon Network.
Like My Gym Partner is a Monkey?
Fine, I'm giving up. I'm going back. I'm gonna quit Leaf Bracer, you...
Oh, what about the fucked up ending of Camp Lazlo?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Where is Leaf Bracer? How do I find a Leaf Bracer?
Leaf Bracer is supposed to be an ability you gain.
Yep, Leaf Bracer. Leaf Bracer is on.
Okay, so you can't be attacked while curing yourself.
Yeah, that's obviously not true.
Actually, you have invincibility frames when you're healing yourself. It's just after you heal. Oh, that's when it stops.
What about the weird things that happen in Ren and Stimpy?
Stimpy, I could kiss you!
We have the sawing the log one.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And then there's like this shower scene.
Oh, I got a really interesting one. You see this button? Don't touch it! It's a history eraser button, you fool! So what'll happen? That's just it! We don't know. Maybe something good, maybe something bad. I guess we'll never know. 'Cause you are going to guard it. You won't touch it, will you? The narrator then proceeds to tempt is it Stimpy, the one in red?
I believe so.
Yes, he tempts Stimpy constantly by saying, can he overcome the temptation to do blah, blah, blah? And then he's like, no, I can't! And he presses the history eraser button. And Electric is dead. Well, Alex, there you have it, folks. That man is dead. Very, very, very dead.
You know what? DreamWorks should own Nickelodeon. And, DreamWorks... Okay, so Universal and NBC... Universal, NBC... Yeah, so Nickelodeon is, Paramount.
Yes.
And DreamWorks is owned by Universal. So that is a whole lot of not happening unless Universal goes down a very, very stupid path. Which I wouldn't put past them, but who knows.
Sorry, did I miss anything?
No.
Oh, great. She's now going to send in the Marsh Tomp. You know, if I had selected the Mudkips, I would have a lot more confidence going up against the next gym, but I don't. Can I get rid of my and I have my expendable Pokemon and get taken out? Oh, just so I can give. Wait a second. I got soda pops. Oh no, water gun! Ah, I'm dead!
All I want to be able to do is summon Tinkerbell in the final fight. Or rather, any of the next stages.
Ah! Oh, Jesus, tap dancing Christ. That is a lot. Okay, bad meds, get in there. Nope. Ah. Oh, God.
But DreamWorks works with Paramount to make movies, so they should. They probably won't.
Yes, yes, Alec is faster. Die, Marshtomp. You don't belong in this world. Ooh, this is very useful. Calm Mind. Forgot Growl. Now Calm Mind. Slugma. So she traded in that Torkoal she had for a Slugma. Why? May, what is your literal damage? Oh, God. Great, now John Bon Jovi is getting drowsy. But now, the Slugma is dead. Oh, I got an item finder. And there she goes. Well, now I gotta go heal up my party because we got our asses kicked. Okay, so Alex.
Yeah?
So, so if you were to go back and play Gen 1, do you know where to get the 3 starter Pokemon?
Yeah, I know where to get them in Pokemon Yellow.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because you know how... You remember the last time you were very confident in knowing where everything was. This went, right?
I've played it... Yes, but here's the thing. They're scripted events, and I have a guide.
That means nothing. Just because you have these things doesn't mean Dookie.
Doesn't mean that I know how to use them? Yes, I agree.
Okay. So now I'm up against a guitarist. And some dude with a lombre. I got leered at.
Oh, god damn it.
Died again.
No, I got hit with submit.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be hit by the Cum Guardian.
I'd rather have that. That's easier to deal with.
Cum Guardian.
All I want is take this. Just take this. Take this.
Oh, hi, Nuzleaf. Which, by the way, hey, Alex, Nuzleaf is what the Nuzlocke runs are named after. This Pokemon I'm about to kill.
Yay.
Flawless victory. Ah, come on. Dead. And now John Bon Jovi grew to level 22. Voltorb. 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 All right, my life grew to level 17, and
he missed with submit. That's good.
And is about to learn quick attack, so I'm getting rid of Leer. Okay, so the collector got my phone number. Lovely.
Rolling around like a Dark Souls player.
Rolling around at the speed of crap.
Yep.
Magnemite. Okay, since I only have one Pokemon that can go up against this thing, go get him, John Bon Jovi. Ah, God, my ears. I don't like music. Not the music I'm listening to in the game.
Whew, okay. We are almost. I managed to save some of my potions this time around.
I have foreseen your intentions, therefore I cannot possibly lose. Are you sure about that? You have an Abra, dude. Well, at least this one has hidden power. But it doesn't do much.
Nope.
Fabulous hidden powers were revealed today to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Gay Skull!"
I thought it was him singing Four Non-Blondes, What's Up?
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, that's it. That works too.
Oh, I'm finally off of that damn route. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, God damn it.
And now I gotta get the obligatory bicycle. Hello, good sir. His name is Rydell. This guy named Rydell, Alex, sells bicycles.
Interesting name.
And there are two choices of bicycle. There is the mock bike and the...
He's barely even moving his lips.
Who?
This fucker.
Who is this fucker, Alex?
Knock off Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Fucking hell. Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle.
Okay, just making sure. Got X speed. Hello, good sir. I got Rock Smash out of this guy, which we're gonna need for later. Unfortunately, we need the gym badge from the gym leader that we'll be facing in this town. So for now, let's go fight some traitors. First, hey Alex, 12 months have passed. Let's go fight Saiyans.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's the Saiyans! Hi, Yamcha's here. Yamcha's dead. Nappa, get him. I am hilarious and you will quote everything I say. Tien, get him! I'm the only serious character in this show. That's the joke. Oh God, everyone's dead! Hilariously derailing one-liner. Goku's here. Goku's here! It's over 9,000. Vegeta, why? Because I'm a monkey.
I'm confused. I know what I want. What I want, what I really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really want to see you motherfucking dead.
Alex, you'll know. You'll know when he's dead when you hear Kingdom Hearts. Fill me with the power of darkness.
Okay.
My life is hurt by poison. I don't know how to feel about that, guys.
Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him.
Okay,
this stage is done, finally.
Alex, don't forget you.
I know there's another one.
Alright, so now you gotta go rescue your buddies. And also attack parts of the vessel that he's on.
And I gotta beat up things that'll give me green orbs. Oh, and mega potions.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, call me the Hedgehog because I'm Sonic as hell right now.
Oh wait, you didn't get anybody. Hey, my bad.
How did I not get anybody out of that? What the fuck? Okay, what do I do now?
Go up there. Go up.
Okay, I'm up here. Kill these.
There's a swirly thingy. Yeah, attack those.
Okay, good, because I'm almost dead.
My life grew to level 18.
Oh, god damn it.
You died?
Yes, but good news is... Hey, there we go.
Good news is you
Apparently the Power Rangers Lightning Collection has not been doing all that well, and I think that is entirely on Hasbro.
Yeah, they're going to high.
As a shareholder in Hasbro, I am not particularly happy about the way they've been treating the toy line. Because the Lightning Collection could have been great. Unfortunately, what it wound up being was absolute dog shit at times and barely passable at others.
By the way, Alex,
Yeah?
You want to know where Tony Oliver placed his signature on my Power Rangers thing?
Oh, where did he put it?
On Saba.
Okay.
Because he does voice Saba.
Yeah, after these next couple releases, which includes the
Alex,
Omega Rangers.
You can't attack Ansem through that. You gotta attack parts of the ship.
But and then after the next couple of releases, which includes the Omega Rangers 4-pack, the Mighty Morphin Yellow helmets, and the Master Morpher, they're going to go into hiatus. I need to get that
Master
What is Mighty Morphin? I thought it was Mighty Morbin.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me they don't turn into vampires?
No, unfortunately. They'd never done a supernatural-themed series like that, even though they probably ought to.
That would actually spice things up and make me more interested in Power Rangers.
There we go.
But yeah, I'm willing to bet.
Okay, let me read the statement here. I mean, care is great, but it has to sell. Sales are the only metric that really matters, so the line of care is subjective. We got a lot of different teams from different eras and a nice collection of villains. Okay, it's not a statement. And this person is gonna say, hey, the fan base is too fickle to support any real kind of expansive toy line. No, go fuck yourself, man. And this is not on the fans. They were putting out shit people wanted. Some of the shit was stuff that people didn't want. And the rest of it was brought down by quality control. They fucked up so bad.
One of the major fuck-ups was the...
they have so many, they have so many reprints of figures. You know? Well, they have figures nobody asked for. Figures nobody wanted to buy. And then they've got stuff like the fucking paint errors on SPD and shit like that, you know?
Yeah. In my opinion, one of the biggest fuck-ups
what do I need to lock onto now?
Is the change of packaging.
The packaging issue.
Around the ship.
Packaging is a big issue. Packaging is definitely a big issue because them going to the plastic.
There's a portal right there, Alex. Go for it.
Forward?
Yeah, right there in front of Ansem. Go inside of it.
Oh, okay, that thing.
Yeah, I think by then you'll get one of your buddies.
Oh, there's Goofy.
So are you sure he's not having sexual relations with Minnie, thus resulting in a divorce?
Minnie is not here, so...
So you're trying to file a divorce because Minnie was being extremely silly? No, I said she was fucking Goofy! Oh, that was even funnier on that video.
Yeah. Now, I don't know who posted this statement here. Hasbro gets a lot of flack for being the new company in the eyes of many fans and gets all the blame for everything wrong with the franchise. Despite at least trying to do more than Saban and Bandai were doing the last few years of the brand. No, okay. Hey, so Saban was a complete fuck-up. Hasbro was just mostly a fuck-up. They don't get points off for being slightly less of a fuck-up. The idea was to not fuck up at all. Yeah. People calling things like the Ninjetti Rangers as non-essential figures that could have gone to other teams despite these suits being just as valid. And motherfucker. This is not... The Ninjetti suits are niche figures at best. They have... They're pulling out shit from the comics that people have barely heard of. They're pulling out shit from MMPR Season 3 that people kind of forget about. They're not... They weren't bringing their A game. And they should have been bringing on stuff like, we're gonna have...
Alex, before you continue, so you know how you paused right at the yeah, you gotta beat up the head.
Yeah.
Out of the ship, the bow rather.
Well, the bow of the ship is a head, so
whatever helps you sleep at night.
I mean, it has eyes and a mouth and teeth.
But does it have But does it have a tongue?
Like, you can say, probably. You can say that it's valid for these figures to exist all you want. Why weren't we getting things, like, they could have been getting, like, sections of Ranger teams out of the way, hey, like, practically quarterly, and they weren't doing that. They gave us that stupid fucking cycle with, one of the SPD Rangers nobody asked for. We're like, what the hell is up with that? They gave us... There were missing accessories. He's like, people stopped buying this because... People stopped buying the line, and because it had poor quality control. Well, and it just...
Alright, Alex, now I think you go...
It wasn't very good.
Now go inside the mouth.
Hey! Boys back in town.
But so when they first announced that they were going to do the Monsters line, I'm like, okay, the Monster of the Week. Let's see
that's
who
a great
will
idea, because Power Rangers has always struggled with maintaining monster figures in the toy line, even though they sell fairly well, because you want to have the heroes have something to fight against. They just, for some reason, people at Bondi decided that they weren't gonna do that. But then they start, rather than giving us stuff that we'd actually like pay for, they basically made a bunch of the figures too elaborate and too expensive. Like,
honestly,
there's so many things that went into this stuff being wrong. Oh yeah, and the Zord Ascension Project Astro Megazord, the Astro Megazord is fucking garbage. It was broken right out of the box.
Yeah. But when
many figures, so many Zords, so much fucking everything. And like, Go Busters was infamous for how bad the quality control was on it, and like it was
Alex,
so
now you gotta attack the inside of the center.
I want my summons back, god damn it. I want Cheater Bell back.
But when they announced the Monsters line, there was one character that I've seen many people demand, and I am one of them. Now, I'm in the group that would have loved a Rita Revolto figure.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do a whole lot of stuff that people really, really wanted. Like, Rita Repulsa was hard to find. Did they do a... I can't remember if they did a Lord Zed. Hang on.
They did two. They have two.
They did two Lord Zeds? Okay.
We have the single...
Okay, Alex, now you gotta go beat up Ansem.
Okay, yeah, so they did.
And this is the last phase of the boss fight.
Awesome. I'm gonna go pee so I'm not distracted. Another thing that was an issue was like they didn't give us enough iconic stuff. They didn't finish teams well enough.
Yeah.
Like, there are several teams that are just missing. They could have gone through, and if I would have gone with the movie Rangers before I went for the Eddie Rangers.
Agreed. I think the closest we'll ever get to the movie Rangers, at least in my opinion, is the fucking Tyrannosaurus Century.
Well, Joseph, Alex has finally gotten to the last phase of the boss of Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm sure he's definitely going to be jumping for joy when he finally gets the ending.
Oh yeah.
But he still has to mute but he still has to mute the music when we get to the FMV scene at the end, or just lower it to the point where hardly anybody could hear it.
So you know what would have made perfect sense?
What?
For this fucking something. Dropped one of my guitar picks. Anyways, they should have finished up. They should have done MMPR. They should have gotten that out of the way, and then done like, you know, get through the movie Rangers, then get through Zeo, then get through Turbo. Oh, and do like most of MMPR and part of Zeo, and then do most of Zeo and part of Turbo, and then do most of Turbo and part of
one, and then part of the next, and then
part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, rather than giving us just what basically seemed to be random assorted nonsense.
Now, there was... I had brief, and this was very brief, I had direct
So, Alex, all you gotta do is beat up Ansem. That's it. Just go for it, man.
All right. Oh, wow, he is going down quick.
But I had very brief direct communications, and I asked them for a team that many people have been wanting. Not me, but many people.
Well, don't forget, Alex, you're having help from your allies.
Yep. You know what they could have done, hun? They should have done a Transformers crossover.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. They did a Ninja Turtles crossover, and granted, the Ninja Turtles crossover is a great idea, but, like, that wasn't promoted at all.
Nope.
They should have had a cartoon.
Agreed.
They should have had a fucking animated movie at the very least.
Or maybe appeared in Legacy Wars, like they did with Street Fighter.
Anything. Do fucking anything to promote it.
But they didn't.
As it was, I've got, like... I can see these, you know... the April O'Neil and Raphael and Michelangelo, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stuff with the Ninja Turtles little suits and Level Up. Okay, that's cool. I can
Alex,
see all these toys out here that I have no incentive to buy. But I wanted RPM, and I'm not going to be one of those guys.
Game.
Cool.
Alex, you're done.
Yeah, I heard you the first time I put the controller down.
Alex, don't forget the audio. Oh, because you don't want to get copyright claimed by Utada Hikaru.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it doesn't start until after Kairi says, I know you will. When she does, that's when... And you lower the audio. Oh, I'm sure you had a hell of a time playing through this game.
Jesus Christ, this has been a long time coming.
So I'm sure you're gonna find some catharsis in the ending.
Yeah.
But I had asked on any possibilities of Mystic Force.
Fill me with the power of dankness.
Mystic Force has some of the best designs of Power Rangers of all time. I mean, they got screwed. They got fucking screwed.
And they said that most likely no dankness. The reason why they said that any ideas for Mystic Force is most likely no, literally only came down to the capes.
Oh! Well, Alex, that ends Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness.
Awesome.
Well, you already know what happens to Riku. Rather, what happens to Raikou, who in between games.
Yeah. Mystic Force was most likely a no, only because of the cape.
Yeah. I remember a lot of people didn't like Mystic Force, and granted, for good reason, there are some flaws with it. Mystic Force isn't half as bad as the shit that's come since then. It was better than Operation Overdrive. And Operation Overdrive isn't even as bad as... Operation Overdrive isn't even as bad as the shit that we've gotten since Saban.
Honestly, I'd rather watch Mystic Force and Operation Overdrive over Beast Morphers in Dino Fury.
Beast Morphers is unfortunate because that's the show that everybody fucking wanted, and then they screwed it up. They started leaning into fan service at some point, and it wasn't fan service. It was the equivalent of key jangling, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mickey.
Yep.
And then in Dino Fury, Izzy, I absolutely hate that Izzy is being proclaimed as the first to break gender boundaries.
Okay, so, Dino Fury, he is fucking dog shit. It's... They had issues. I kept saying this. This is something that I brought up back when fucking, Ninja Steel was airing. I have brought this up every time they've created problems for themselves. Like they keep forcing themselves into these positions where they're creating more problems. Beast Morphers, the stupid fucking key gimmick on the Morpher, right? Do you know how many continuity problems that caused? How much footage they had to reshoot, and the stuff they couldn't reshoot, they had to deal with the fucking continuity errors of the Morpher being half the fucking size and not having the keyhole in it? Yeah, okay. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have changed what the primary Morpher was, okay? For Ninja Steel. And you shouldn't have swapped a Ranger's gender around, because guess fucking what? It caused continuity problems.
Yep.
Because then they added the skirt, and they went to all of the effort of adding the skirt to take it off. Motherfucker.
And that alone made Izzy the first to break gender boundaries.
Nobody gives a shit. Go fuck yourselves. I was like, stop with your fucking virtue signaling bullshit. Like,
up there. Here we go, Alex.
Oh, you made your slightly boyish girl into a fucking lesbian. That's almost more offensive than anything else they could have done. And that's buying right into the gender stereotypes.
And then many people, including the production team in Power Rangers social media, says that Dino Fury is the first to have LGBT plus characters.
All right, Alex, remember you. All right, Alex.
Yeah, I got to turn down.
Yep, turn it down.
And them saying that some of the cast members of Dino Fury being the first of the LGBT plus community, I'm like,
man, the level of
we
fucks
have
I don't
David
give about it.
Like,
okay, yeah. First off, we're discounting our original Blue Ranger here. Second, and okay, Saban was the king of dropping the ball, and Hasbro became him the grand fucking emperor of dropping the ball, because it was like they just, you know how many people they didn't get for the fucking anniversary special, and now they can't get some of them. Like, I understand, like, you know what I would... There's so much wrong with Power Rangers right now, and part of it is down to the fact that they didn't clean house once Hasbro took over. They should have fired everybody who'd been working on it up to that point and just hired a bunch of people. Well, just hire people from the Tokusatsu community. I'm not saying hire me to write the show. I wouldn't have turned the job down, but hire people from the Tokusatsu community to write this show. Hire people who like Power Rangers, who aren't just using it as a fucking resume filler. Hire somebody who isn't gonna write shit that makes no sense. Hire somebody who could watch the fucking show. Please, I beg you, guys, watch the goddamn Sentai and figure out how to write an episode around it. Don't just take the suits and say, okay, yeah, So I'm gonna take this suit and I'm going to ride around and
my life finally learned a useful electric type move.
Like they do this thing where they don't take any time out to plan and economize this, because a bunch of work has already been done for them for this series, right? Every time they put down, every time you take up adapting a series like Super Sentai to America, like trying to make it into Power Rangers, a bunch of the work has already been done. Figure out how to work around it. The biggest problem with Jonathan Zakor's run was that he tried to do as little work as possible while not actually figuring out how to write the English scenes around it. Shoot original footage when you need to. Figure out how to write into the stock footage when you can. And for the love of God, don't just mash shit together to the point where nobody knows what's going on. But they kept doing that. And they still do it. And now that they have original suits, I'm all for having original suits, but you gotta get the fucking design right. And the designs look like shit. I don't care how it looks when it's on screen. I'm not buying a figure of this shit. I wanted Q Ranger. I've wanted Q Ranger for years now. If you were gonna skip anything, I wanted to see Tokyuger, I wanted to see Zyuohger, I wanted to see Q Ranger. They skipped all the way to the shitty fucking dinosaur series because they thought it was going to actually sell toys. Bunch of them showed up at my local closeout store before they actually showed up at the goddamn Walmart. So yeah, take that for whatever the hell you want. Likewise, we've also seen more Flash toys at the closeout store than we have at the regular stores, so good job, Warner Brothers. Good job.
So anyway, Alex, you beat the game. What was you?
I feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, dwarfed only by the fact that I never paid for microtransactions on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay, so... how would you rate Kingdom Hearts 1?
Okay, well, it's an alright game. It's one of those games where I am heavily frustrated by the things that go on in the game. Because, the plot doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I knew that going into this.
Yes.
One of the issues that I have with it is that while it's that thing where it feels a lot less like I've earned my battle, because I was like, rather than just scraping along by the skin of my teeth, I had to throw myself at it and throw myself at it and throw myself at it until I managed to
get a win.
Yeah, until I managed to get a win. And it got tiresome. And
that's sadly how
because I was under leveled. But I shouldn't have to grind up as many levels as I did to make it worthwhile. It just tells me that there's I didn't skip a whole lot. I'm not, I tried to make sure that
there was the Hades Cup that you still haven't finished.
Yeah, but let's be real here. At that point, I was just kind of
out of it.
Yeah, kind of out of it. I wasn't that great with it. Oh yeah, Hasbro kept doing the split season thing with Power Rangers 2, by the way, in which they should have immediately done away with that. I don't care if you have to have 22 episodes to a series. Write yourself to your fucking season, and do something that makes a lick of sense. Like if you're limited to 22 episodes a season, then write a complete series. Is that episode 1 is where it starts and episode 22 is where it ends. And it's like Power Rangers used to get by with 30 episodes. You could probably he cut out, back in the Disney era, and that was back when Power Rangers was at its absolute best. So cut it down to 22 episodes, and don't drag this shit out for very long. But they've been doing that. They kept doing that. Foley by Wayner Brothers Hollywood. What? Wayner Brothers Hollywood. I'm sorry. What the fuck is Wayner Brothers?
Well, was that a mistranslation? Anyway, Alex,
okay, yeah. No, it wasn't a mistranslation, it was a fucking misspelling.
So, would you ever consider playing Kingdom Hearts 2?
At some point I'm gonna go back and do Kingdom Hearts 2, but at this point, let's see, what's next week?
Next week for me is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
And, yeah, so I'll play Sonic, and then I'll, what I'm probably going to do is, I'm gonna start playing Halo.
Oh!
Because Ben bought me the Master Chief Collection, like, friggin' years ago now. And, I'm gonna play through all that stuff again. And I fucking love Halo, and I've been getting an itch to play it again. Yeah, Liam asks, what do you think of that list then? And, yeah, I'm not sure what to think about it because, like, I'm not the best, I'm not the best judge of what should go into Kingdom Hearts. I like it as a concept, but I'm not a big fan of the execution, if I have to say. Yeah, that's about it.
Bad Mads is evolving.
Okay. Oh, shake it up like bad medicine. Bad medicine could cure my disease. Oh.
And now it's a swallow.
Bad medicine. There ain't no doctor that can cure my disease. Well, anyways, I'm gonna play some Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna play some Halo, or rather, I'm gonna play Sonic. I'm gonna replace Kingdom Hearts in my rotation, and with Halo. I'm gonna try to get Halo 1 done as quickly as possible, although it has been a very long time since I played that. I'm gonna try to get I want to get back to playing XCOM Enemy Within, because I fucking love that game, and, well, I love Enemy Unknown. And I've never played Enemy Within. So I want to get through that. I want to get enough characters that I can, recreate the rest of the crew. Other than that, yeah. I want to get done with Sonic 4 Episode 2 so that I can get back to doing some other stuff. I want to play the Sonic Advance games. I love those.
And remember, after Sonic, the week after you do Sonic 4, we're gonna try to screw each other over.
Back to the Mario Party. You know what? We need to make Mario Party twice a month. Because I like that more than any of the other stuff we do.
Is that so?
Yes. Oh my god! Pluto's got Sora's Smash Letter.
Okay, so in case you're wondering, the plot of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories takes place after Ace, which is what ultimately causes Sora to be frozen.
I was frozen today!
However, I once gave Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories a college try. I was not a big fan. Needless to say, you're better off reading a synopsis of that game before you get into Kingdom Hearts 2, Alex.
Is it at least beatable?
It is, but it takes a lot of work. Not the kind of work you'd want to do. So like I said, just read a synopsis of the plot of Rechain of Memories, and then
trophy earned novice player. Trophy earned final mix master. Something else I want to do is I want to go back and play through Uncharted 1 and 2 on stream. Because I did Uncharted 3 and 4. And those are like the worst examples of Uncharted. And then I want to go back, after I do those two, I might go back and do Legacy of Thieves, or whatever the hell the not Uncharted 5 was called.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do after Emerald, because I want to wait until I get a PC that can actually run on DS games without it lagging like hell on my end.
Yeah.
And so I want to wait till I get at a better one before I do Platinum Black and Black 2.
Yeah.
And hello, Roselia.
Yeah. Okay, so Liam asks, so what do you think then you don't know of the list that is? Yeah, no, I understand, like, generally, I get what you're,
trying to convey.
Yeah, I get what you're talking about, but, me personally, if I had to pick a world that I wanted to see in Kingdom Hearts, I really want to see them do some messing with the plot line of various Disney-owned properties. So I want to see Xehanort be the one who caused Kylo Ren to turn evil. And Luke was just fast asleep in his hut when Xehanort grabbed the nearest giant key and smashed it over the hut, you know? Like, so I want to see...
No, he didn't smash over the hut, he just went... Tink!
Yeah.
And he was like, wow, it's that fragile, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Doopy-doopy-doop.
And then, like, I want the whole prequel trilogy... I want the whole sequel trilogy to be caused by characters from Kingdom Hearts, and end with them retconning the entire thing, and then I want there to just be a world where you play through all of the awesome shit that happened in the prequels, you know?
Right. So seeing as we're pretty much done, that you're pretty much done, and I'm gonna sign off as well. Also, next time I go back to Pokemon Emerald, I'm gonna be prepping up for Mauville City Gym. So look forward to that. And I'll see you guys later. So toodles.
Bye.
Bye.
And we're done.
It's a shame. It's a shame now that we're ending, because we have 4 viewers live now, which is more than we've had live on a lot of shows.
Yep.
But it is late, so we're gonna go ahead and